Hi, I'm Sitar. Our brief is to design the matching flow of Haystack dating app. First online dating app where people can get to know each other by sharing fun virtual activities instead of judging on looks. To user research, we always made sure that our dating app meets the needs of target users. We set clear objectives for interviews by preparing a list of questions, mostly in Notion, to then analyze the feedback. We had their weekly feedback on Discord. We reframed insights as how might we questions to transfer problems into design opportunities. This format encourages innovative thinking and provides a framework for creative problem solving. For example, how might we display or not display the matches was our challenge and came with a variety of solutions. We used a sketch. By voting, decided on them. We iterated through discovering problem, defining solution, developing, and validation. And we did this many times on many details. By having insights, we ideated on solving the problem, which is the matching flow. For example, brainstorming on loading pages gave us multiple designs. To submit on one design, we did user test and got that the users feel comfortable with minimalism. User starts with picking a game from game to play with their match. Then they decide if they find a match based on personality test or they can go to Haystack Hangout. If they choose first, then AI starts looking for a match until that user gets entertained by loading page. If they choose second, they get redirected to Haystack Hangout to see a list of all matches, percentages based on their personality test. User can see matches profile and their gallery, which represents the personality. User can start a conversation with them. If match is not online, there is a cool option to suggest to them a date, time, and game to play. A pop-up is popped if time is set successfully. We made a separate design library to identify common designs such as color, styles, buttons, even client brand book. Gaming tile component has two other variants and they switch when users swap between games. Here we have text styles and also installed Roboto font. To have a consistent, well-organized layout, we divided pages into a grid of 8 pixel units and aligned all design elements to this. We iterated many designs based on feedback. For example, AI page was like this, but most of user tests were confused by the approaches of buttons. So we iterated again and again and again to get this design. To evaluate our design, we shared our prototype and flows within Figma with actual users from Hyper Island, and by having interviews scripts, we gathered many different insights. We predefined categories and items, then users sorted items for each category. This helps to identify patterns in how users organize information. Users were not open to create new items or categories, and this is why it's called closed cart sorting. We declared 3 user personas with all details such as their personality or their pain points. Then each persona had its own journey map in our dating app matching flow. For example, Sarah really liked the scheduling, but Tindra was not patient enough to wait for a match in calendar. To make sure our design is accessible and easy to use, we changed almost everything and started from scratch, such as color, contrasts, and buttons, and some functionalities like carousels.